about business now, and I'm sure we all are here to talk about business. The first and foremost thing we have done today is that we have made a right decision to be here in this room. So please clap for yourself that you're in the right place. As a human being, we all seek something. I'm not sure if we know or not, but we all are seekers of something which we don't know. Today we are going to talk about what we are seeking. And we may let you know what you are seeking, and you may find your goal today. To talk about that, let's start about what does freedom mean to you? When I say freedom, we're not talking about political freedom, but we are talking about some kind of freedom which will change your life. How do we change your life? Is if I ask this question, how is this picture like? Why is it not working? Okay, fine. We have this picture here. This picture actually symbolizes freedom. Freedom, what I mean to say tonight, is about what we want to do, when we want to do, and how we want to do. Right now, I'm sure being an employee in a company or in a school, we don't have that freedom of doing what I want to do. Like today, early morning, it was a bit cold. I was in the bed, and alarm was ringing at 6:30. I don't feel like getting up, but still I have to get up because I don't have the freedom yet of what I want to do. It means I don't have the freedom yet, and we all don't have the freedom, except some. And then when we want to do, as I said, alarm, when it started ringing at 6:30, I have no other option than to get up and rush to school. Yesterday I was late by 1 second because I was sleeping and the weather is cold now. And then how I want to do in the school, no, I cannot decide that. The school decides for me how I want to work. It means we don't have a freedom. But tonight, you have the right decision to choose. The concept has been written very well by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. He has written a book, not a book, but many books. So we are going to talk about one of his ideas here. The idea I was talking about is called financial freedom. And this financial freedom has been described by him in a 4 quadrant. In one of his books, here's a business school, and here's a cash flow quadrant. So I'm going to talk about cash flow quadrant, the book he has written, in just 5-10 minutes, so that we can let you know what we really mean by freedom. Here, he divided the whole world market, the international market, the business market, into 4 quadrants. As you can see, it's actually called cash flow quadrant according to him, because he says the market, all the money flows in this 4 quadrant. It doesn't matter who you are, but you are part of this quadrant. The first quadrant stands for employee. I am still an employee. Who all are employed here? May I see your hands, please? I think almost 99% of us are employee, except Mr. Wala. Mr. Wala. So it's 99.99% we are employee here. Okay, the next group of people are self-employed. Robert Kiyosaki has written, I think, in a different way. S, sometimes he says like Superman. S, sometimes he says like specialist or small business. But rather, the real name is self-employed. And then the third name is business owner. Not a small, but a big business owners. Those who are also owner of the big companies, like Microsoft and Apple and Acer and Asus and all those big companies. The fourth, the most interesting part, is an investor. He has given a name of those people who are earning this income. He said, these 4 quadrants has been divided into 2 parts, left side and the right side. The right-hand side are the people who are earning active income, and the left-hand side are the are earning passive income. I'm sure before getting into this business or before getting into such kind of business, we have never heard of this passive income. For me, I have never heard of it. So when I came to know about this, I was surprised. Why? We are never taught in a school or in university. I studied for like about 20 years in my life, but I have never heard this passive income. When I came to this small room, I was able to learn, and I'm very happy. I'm very thankful to my upline for introducing this idea to me. Now, the next thing is employee. We all, as you can see, 99.99% of us are having a job. It means we have a job and we own a job. By owning a job, by having a job, what I mean to say is this. This guy, if you can see, he's looking at his watch and he's running. It means like he's been controlled by his time, by his clock. It doesn't matter who you are. When you are employee or self-employed, you are being controlled by your time. It means you sell your time. Even if you are not a salesman, you may be a school teacher, you may be a nurse, maybe a doctor, but still you are a salesman because you are selling your time. And in return, you are exchanging your money. But the problem starts there when you sell your time and earn money. Because our time is limited. Since our time is limited, our earning is limited. Even if I am earning 2,000 baht per hour, my time is limited, so my earning is also limited. It means I cannot be rich in my life forever, because there is a ceiling of my income. But if you see here, another group, the big businessmen, what they do is like they use a system. They don't sell their time, but they use a system. The system is called multiplying principle. They know how to multiply themselves, they know how to multiply their time. As a result, they can multiply their income to 1,000 times. And in a layman's term, or in a marketing term, it's called a franchise. They do the franchise, or in a scientific term, they call it leverage. They leverage their time so they can earn multiplying income. They call it multiplying principle. Next, you can see here in the passive income, you are not working, but your money, your system is working for you. Where, at the same time, you are sleeping and enjoying somewhere, I don't know where, Hawaii or Singapore or Switzerland or New Zealand, you're sleeping, but your money is still coming in. Because here you're letting your money and system work for you, and these smart people work for you, this employee work for you while you're having a holiday. So which one would you prefer? You work for the money here, or your money and system is working for you? I would prefer my money work for me. But the problem here is, an ordinary person like you and me, we don't have the system, and we don't have money. If I ask you, or ask me, anyone, to buy a franchise of KFC, right now I don't have money to buy a KFC franchise. Even though they have got a very good system, but I don't have money to buy. Or you say, Tom, you can be rich by being an investor. Why don't you buy a house and put it under rent? But I cannot do that. I don't have millions of money to buy a big house or a shopping mall to rent it out. So I don't have option. But my eyes were open when the option was given to me by a system. The system is called N21 system. Through the N21 system, we don't have to invest 2 million or 3 million, but we can get the system at a very, very minimum price. I will tell about the price. In India, it's for free right now. They are giving it all for free in India. People are going crazy after it. They are going after it. Now, let's see. What happened is, if I ask you this question, do you know anyone who is earning passive income? If you see around your friend, your colleague, your relatives, your neighbor, I'm sure you'll never see anyone. Everyone is going to office in the morning, because 90% of our friends, circle, relatives, and neighbor are earning active income. It means we are physically active today, so I earn my money. Consider I'm a teacher, I lost my voice tomorrow, or I lost my legs tomorrow. What will happen to my job? My job is gone. Even if I am a doctor, I am a good surgeon. If I lost my 4 fingers, how am I going to do the surgeon? It means I cannot be active anymore. But the problem is 90% of the people are still active, because we have never heard of an income called passive income. That's why only 10% of the people in this world are earning passive income. We are very lucky we are in this room today to learn about the passive income. Let's go forward. We are having this problem. The problem is called time and money. If you ask anyone, do you have time? They say no. Do you have money? No. That is the problem. We don't have time, we don't have money. So why don't we find a solution? The problem is people don't want to have a solution. People always want to share their problem. Because the problem with the people, we people, layman people, is we want attention. We are seeker of attention. We want someone to say, oh Tom, really? Oh Tom, is it like that? We want attention from the people. So we said, oh, you know what, these days I don't have money, then people feel pity on me. That is the thing, that is the problem we have. Human beings like attention, and that is the wrong attention we are having. Let's talk about some problem here. Employee. As an employee, as I said, I'm an employee. The problem I'm having right now is this. As an employee, I finished my school at 4. From 4 to 11, that's quite like 7 hours. I have nothing to do, so I play tennis. Now I'm a semi-pro tennis player, but I don't get any money. I hurt myself rather. So, being an employee, what happened is, my month is longer than my salary. By the time it is 20 or 21st, my money runs out, I start looking for loan from my friends. This is my problem. But there is another problem of the people who have a small business. What they do, like for example, a doctor, they have a clinic, a lawyer, they have a firm, an accountant, they have a firm, something like that. They work day in and day out. Sometimes they don't have like Sunday off even. They work for 7 days, they work for 12 hours a day, so they have a lot of money. But the problem is, they don't have time. They have swimming pool, they have many cars, but they have never dropped that car because they don't have time. The problem is that, but the worst problem is for those people, those who are working as a blue-collar job. Blue-collar job, working in a factory, working as a construction worker, working in a low job. What happened to them is like, let me tell you an example of a blue-collar job. In our school, during the flood time, when I was in India, having a good time with my family, my friends were in Rayong having a good time, our blue-collar job staffs in our school were coming to school to work by boat. Can you believe that? It was flooded, and their house were flooded. They could have stayed in their house trying to look after their house, but they are not allowed to do that. They are asked to come to the school, work for 6 days, just fix the things up, just to put the things up in the school. It means they don't have time for themselves. If you ask them, they work for 28 to 27 days per month. And over that, their money is only 7,000 or 8,000. At the end of the day, they don't have time, they don't have money. Everyone is having a problem. Today, we are here with a solution. I am happy to tell you that when you work together with a system called N21, we are going to come up with a solution for you. The solution is this. We are going to give you time and money, but we work together as a team for 2 to 5 years. I'm sure I started working when I was 21. I'll be retiring when I am 60. It means I'll be working for at least 39 years. And after that, I'm not sure whether will I have money or not. But if you work together for 2 to 5 years, and if you have enough money, is it a wise idea to work for 5 years or to work for 39 years? Which one would you prefer?
5 years.
5 years. So, let's talk about the business idea so that we can work on the idea. Here is our idea. People have been doing this business for years and years and years. Right now, big companies, like big shopping malls, they have come up with this idea to get money out of us. How they do this is, for example, this mic. I have this mic in my hand. Mic is being produced by a producer or a manufacturer. And then what they do, they pass it on to the wholesaler. And then some retailers like 7-Eleven and small shops, they buy from the wholesaler. And then as you can see, we consumer go there and buy. So what happens is that minimum investment of the producer, of the manufacturer, is 40%. And then the wholesaler, they charge another 30% for their stockists and everything. And then the retailer, they charge another 30% for their rent and their salary for their employee. Now, we customer, we pay 100%. But given a choice, would you like to pay 100% or less? Which one would you prefer? Of course, we would like to pay less, right? That's what we have come up with a new idea. We have come up with a new idea, which has been done by many other companies also all around. But right now, the shopping malls has combined together as a wholesaler and retailer, big shopping malls, and they are getting 60% out of us. Will it be a good idea to earn that 60% instead of you giving away that 60%? Is it a good idea? If you earn the 60%? Yes, it is, right. So now, here is our idea. Our idea is we link you up with the producer. So consumer and producer, we will link you up directly and we give you 60%. Instead of big shopping malls taking 60% away from your pocket, consider out of 10,000 baht, 6,000 baht goes to the shopping mall. So if you have that 6,000 baht in your pocket, I'm sure you can pay fees for your kid. Or maybe you can refill your tank in your car. Right. Now, the idea has been given by N21, and our idea in one way we also call it online franchise owner, because all this business can be done worldwide through the internet by using Skype, your Facebook, and Yahoo Messenger and MSN. And nowadays, our company has got a big website of every country. So we call it also online franchise ownership. Now, when we start a business, we have to consider many things in our mind. The first and foremost thing comes to our mind is money. Let's see, money. To start our business, as I said, to buy our system, to start our business, our investment is very, very low. When I say you'll feel shy, huh? That much? Only? Okay, let's see. Next is time. We have to consider time. Time is very important. Since, as I can see, 99.99% of us are employee working for someone right now, we said we don't have time. Most of the time, the first 8 hours, what we generally do? maybe sleeping. Then second 8 hours we are, yeah, you may be sleeping but not us, right? We are working for someone. We are working for someone. And then the next 8 hours, what do? We are sitting in front of TV waiting to become rich. Waiting to become rich. And we said, I signed up for that company, but still I'm not rich yet. Why? We ask this question because we are sitting in front of TV and we always see someone who is rich. And the TV superstar are rich. So we always dream about being rich. But we have never thought of working to be rich. So what our idea is like, this guy, our company's idea is very, very smart. We said, if you give 2 hours per day, 2 hours per day, and in a month, 2 multiplied by 30 is 60, and 60 multiplied by 12, it becomes 720 hours. 720 hours means you have 1 month extra in your life. Is it a smart move? Yes. If you have a 1 month extra in your life, people have 12 months in a year, but we have 13 months. So what we are saying is like by investing that 1 month, you can become financially free. Next, we all talk about risks. I'm sure we all have seen the heavy risks and heavy loss during this 1.5 month flood all around Thailand. Those people who have their own company who think like, oh, I have my own business. I am a doctor, I am a lawyer, I have my clinic. Now after the flood, look at their clinic. What happened to their clinic? What happened to their shop? What happened to their firm? Everything is gone. Because in every business, the risk is very, very high, which we don't know. That's why the insurance company is growing very high now. Because they know that risk is very high and people want security. So people are getting into insurance business. But in our business, we don't have to get insured. Because we are secure. Our company is looking after us. And risk is very low as a result. And the last but not the least is our company who is giving us the knowledge and the expertise. That's called N21. N21 stands for Network 21. They are giving us a system and the idea how to operate this. So when we start this business, as you can see, the results are amazing. First and foremost, when you start the business, the first thing you'll get is the active income. Since you're actively engaged in our business for the first few years, 1 or 2 years, you'll be earning active income. And then the second income is the most interesting income you're going to earn. That's the passive income we are looking for, which we have never learned and never been taught in the university. Because the university lecturer, he also is not earning passive income, so he cannot teach you. If he teach you, you'll not be in the university anymore. So they are afraid to teach you the passive income idea. So they never teach you about passive income. Next is about expandable. I am sure if I start a company right now, and I think of expanding it to India, I will have to think 1,000 times. But in our business, without thinking, we can expand our business around the world in 90 countries just by using internet and telephone, which is very cheap nowadays. Next is personal development. As you can see, before I was checking to hold the mic. Now, I can freely hold the mic and I can stand in front of 10 or 15 people and talk. So it means like I personally develop myself, which is very, very good. And the thing, what are the products we have in our hand right now? We have got a world-class products. The first product is the consumer products. What are the consumer products we have? People are concerned about 2 things, their health and beauty. We are number 1 in health and where did it go? Okay. We are number 1 in health and beauty. As you can see, nutrition. People, if you go to hospitals, you'll see many people there. Why? Because the food they are taking is not good enough. And then second, beauty. If you go to a mall or to a big city, people are selling all this stuff big time. So we are number 1. And then next is home care. Home care, right now, it's a big time for us to sell home care product because of the flood. All the halls are being badly affected. So it's a good time for us to sell home care products and branded products. Branded product means when you are big, when you are good, people get attracted to you. So when since our company is big enough now, what happened is many big brand companies around the world got attracted towards us. You can see some of the names here. We have got Philips here, we have got Wrangler here, we have got Valentino Rudy, Pierre Cardin, Hush Puppies. All these big companies said, we want to be part of you, we want to be part of you. Everybody wants to be part of the success story. So they have come to join, to be part of our success story. If you're eating anything in the morning, you can have everything from here. What we are saying is like, just change the place to buy, and then you earn the 60%, which you have been giving it away to the big shopping malls. Next, all the snacks we are consuming every day. These big companies, we know it already. So all this branded had joined hand with us and said, we want to be part of your success story. And we said, yes, okay, you can be part of it. So now, how to start this business and how to earn this income. Let's say, first thing, what we do, we generally buy product. We are a consumer, am I right? We consume every day. Whether you are sick, whether you are dead, whether you are a baby, we still consume something every day. We are a consumer. What we are saying is, buy at a lower price. Would you like to buy at a high price or at the lower price? Lower price, right? This is what we say. Here, we give you discount every day, 365 days, whenever we open. Then, we have promotion where we give you many things for free. And we are the only company in the world which gives you 100% guaranteed. We said, if you're not satisfied, hello, in 3 months, you can bring your goods back. We will return the money. But there must be some products inside. Next is introduce others to business. Or introduce others to buy your products. I am sure you have done this many times without knowing it. For example, when I came here, I went to some big SF Cineplex, EZV. I watched good movies. And then I gave reference to my friend. Oh, you know what? There is a new film called Mission Impossible 1. When I was new here, it was released, and I introduced my friend. 5 of my friends went to watch Mission Impossible. And then Tom Cruise never gave me anything. Never gave me anything. But in our business, what we do is like, when you give reference to others like this, we are building consumer network around the world. How we build a consumer network, you can see the picture here. Do we use Facebook? Yes or no? Yes. We use Twitter? Yes or no? Yes, we are using Twitter, we are using Facebook. That's called, they call it SNS now, social networking sites. This is how it works. Boom. You started alone, and then from there, the whole world you can connect it through the internet. That's why we call it online franchise ownership. Because through the internet, you can link yourself with the world and you can expand your business around the world without any limitation. Consider expanding yourself around the world. Now, these are the 3 ways through which we can earn the income. Now, to start a business, we always need a partner. You cannot work alone. There is a partner to be successful. They have a saying, right? Behind every successful man, there is a lady. It means like, we have to go together. We have to work together as a team all the time. Here in our business, what we have is, we have got 4 partners, or 4 pillars of our business. The first pillar is the producer. Without a producer of the service, or without a producer of the goods, we cannot do any business in the world, whether it is school, or hotel, or hospital, or any company. We need a producer. Our producer, what are they doing now? They are giving us the stocks. Number 2, they are giving us the logistics, websites, research and development, and back office. If you have to open a new company, you have to consider all this stuff, and you have to do it all on your own. But in our business, this has been looked after or controlled by our producer. And then the next partner is the N21, who is giving us the education. Without education, we cannot do anything. I will not be here in Thailand without education. I will be sitting somewhere in India, asking for money 1 baht or 2 baht because I'm illiterate. But now, my parents educated me. So how important is education? Then we have a team. Team, I will talk about it later. Let's talk about our system first. Our system stands for N21. N21 is a university where anyone can become successful. But how can you become successful? And how we teach you is very important. We teach you in this way, by using system training, by using number 1, CDs. What is CD? You must be wondering, what CD what? The CD actually works like this. Consider, you want to see a person. The person is in America. You cannot see him every day. But when you have a CD of that person, you can listen to that professor, to that lecturer, now and then, whenever you want. When you're in the car, when you're in the bathroom, wherever you are, you can listen to the CD. And the best thing is, they never get tired. The CDs never get tired. You can play 1,000 times. Next is books. We all are educated here, and we love to read books. Without education, as I said, without education we cannot grow. Education is very important. And the last part is the function. Function is where you can meet the successful people. Consider that I want to go to Philippines tomorrow. What shall I do? I shall ask to a person who is from Philippines or who has been to Philippines. Am I right? Yes. It means, right, in this function, we get to interact with those kind of people who has reached the level of success. It means I will get to learn from the successful people. In this function, the successful people will come and will sit down with you one-to-one, and you can learn from them in person. You're lucky enough, on this Sunday, we have a big function coming up. You can ask your upline about the function. It's called BTC. But we have a big function coming up in the name of Weekend Leadership Seminar. We call it WLS. On the 25th and the 26th of February 2012, next year. 2 months away, 2.5 months away from now. You can get ready for that. We have a great speaker coming down here. Next. Okay. Fine. This is about education. Mr. Mandela has said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And I'm sure he has changed the world in a big way. So if we are educated now through our system, through N21 system, I'm sure you can change your society, you can change your world. Now, let's start a business. How we start the business? As you can see, we have got a 4 partner. The first thing you have to do is change the place to buy the goods. Can you change the place to buy? Have you signed a contract with Big C or 7-Eleven? I'm sure you haven't signed, right? It means we can change. We have an option to change, right? So first and foremost thing we have to do in our business is you change the place to buy from your ordinary company to our company, and then you avail the discount. As I said, you can get discount and you can get 100% guaranteed. So, for example, you are spending 2,000 baht per month to buy groceries, home care, beauty, and personal care, all the stuff. You get discount of 20 to 25%. And then, it means you are getting 400 baht money return. Is it a good money if you have 400 baht extra? I think it's good money. I can travel for free. I can give to my boss and Songtail this 400 baht. Now, after we change the place to buy, we said, okay, let's learn to do the business. How to do the business is we learn from the system, as I said. We learn the system by using books, CDs, and function. So what we do, I myself go to N21, I plug myself in, buy the CDs, books, and go to the function and learn about the system. Next, once you have a business of your own, the first person you're going to tell is who? Your friend and your relatives. Am I right? Yes. You're going to tell your friends and relatives. So let's say we tell about our business to 9 friends, and the 9 friends buy 2,000 baht worth goods every month. So at that time, what will happen to you is you will have extra 1,200 baht income from your team. And once you earn this, your friends or your relatives, they're also earning 400 baht discount. And they're happy with the discount. Once they're happy with the discount, what happened is, we said, okay, fine, you also learn the system to do the business, and then we will expand our business around the world. So they also learn the business from our system here, N21. They learn the system. From the system, they learn to expand themselves. Once they expand themselves, the team becomes bigger. In this way, we have got 64 guys in one team, in our team. When you have 64 guys in your team, we are earning 16,000 baht extra. Will you be happy if you have 16,000 baht extra in your pocket? I'm sure I'll be happy. I can pay a lot, my rent, my food, and all this kind of stuff. Now, once I earn this, all these guys are also earning money. These guys are earning money. They all are excited. They said, okay, Tom, we want to earn more. So now what happens is like we help them, we plug them into the system, we help them, and then our team grows. As the team grows, our income grows. I'm earning like 40,000 baht. I may quit the job if I earn this money. But right now I'm not earning, so I cannot quit the job yet. So, what happened is, we finish one franchise. This is what we call one franchise. So once we finish one franchise, we can earn about 40,000 baht. The most interesting part is all these guys can be in the different part of the world. He can be in India, he can be in Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, China, anywhere in the world. But we can build this franchise all around the world by using internet. How we do this, we'll explain to you more about it later. Next, once you have completed one franchise, you earn a passive income, the one I was talking about, where you don't have to work physically or actively, but your money is coming in. 4% of the whole volume of the team is coming to your pocket. Is it a good idea? Yes, to have a passive income without working It's a good idea. Now, once you have 40,000, would you like to earn more? I'm sure I would like to earn more. So what I do is like I help a guy from Philippines, a guy from India, and a guy from Thailand. So A, B, C, I help 3 guys to earn 40,000 baht. So they earn 40,000 baht, they all are happy, I am happy. Now, when I am happy, I am earning more. When I earn more, I want to earn more again. So I said, why not I help more? So I want to help 6 guys. So by helping 6 guys or 6 friends, I will have 200,000 baht per month. Will you be happy with this, 200,000 baht? Yes, I'll be happy with 200,000 baht. But things are a bit expensive nowadays, so it's not enough. I have to go for more, right? So how I go for more? If I can help 6, can I help more? Yes, I can help more. Now, I help 20 more friends around the world, and by helping that, I will earn 1 to 2 million per month. Is it good enough for us? No, I'm not going to share with you. Okay, fine. Here we go. What is passive income? If you really want to earn passive income by investing our money in the bank in Thailand right now, this is the scenario. You can see, I think the interest rate, the fixed deposit in Thailand is 1%. Am I right? Somehow around 1% or I don't know, 2%. Something like that, right? In India, it's very high. Okay, so now if you want to earn passive income by investing money in your bank, you have to have like 60 to 84 million baht in your bank account. I'm not sure if you have that. Or you earn this money and invest, or you help 3 friends and earn the same amount of money. Which one would you prefer? Helping 3 friends or earning 60 million? Which one would you prefer? Of course, we would like to have 3 friends and they'll be very happy. Okay, now, if you want to earn more, 200,000 baht per month, we have to help 6 friends, or we need to help 180 million. I'm not sure if you have that, but in our company here, there are people who have already helped 6 people and earning this income as a passive income. And if you want to earn more, you have few more friends, that's 20, and you earn like 2 million baht. So, the system I was talking about has been founded by the great guy called Jim and his wife called Nancy. I would like you to give a big round of applause for both of them for giving us this system. Next is team. As I said, team is very important. Together, everyone achieves more. Without our team, we cannot work. If I ask this question, would you like to work alone or would you like to work in a team? Which one would you prefer? Team. Even though Ronaldo is a very good football player, but if he plays against us now, he will lose the game, for sure. Because he's on his own and we are playing as a team. So team is very important. So, in our team right now, the head of our team, the leader of our team is Mr. Kun Supat and his wife, Kun Nu. Okay? We have got a very good support from them, and with their support, we are able to expand our business to Philippines, Vietnam, India, and Hong Kong, all around the world now. Next, with the support of team, we can rule the world. But without the team, I cannot do anything. Next is you. The most important part in this business is you. Without you, you cannot grow, right? So you have to learn the system, you have to buy the product, you have to learn from the team. You are the most important person in this business. So you as a business owner with you and with your dream. We said you are here for your business, you are not by your own. Next, the most important thing for us is you have to be a good student if you want to be successful. Like in the classroom, same. If you want to have a good grades, we have to be a good student. So, in 2 to 5 years, if you're a good student, we can earn good income, which is like 200,000 baht. The company profile. The company I have been talking about for the last half an hour is here. The history. For a person, for a company, if you want to know, the most important thing is the experience. When you go for interview, the person they ask is, what kind of experience do you have? Our company have 53 years of experience in the market, and last year we have done more than 10.1 billion US dollar. They said we are bigger than Yahoo.com now. Next, we operate around or over 90 countries around the world. We are debt free. Right now, if you see in the European countries and American countries, like most of the companies are having problem with the debt. And if you talk about S&P, America was downgraded by S&P to AA+. No, I mean to AAA. So Greece was downgraded, Japan was downgraded, many companies were downgraded. But at this time, our company, we still have the grade of AAA. Next, the plan we have just shared right now is very fair and profitable. And as I said, we are the only company who gives you the guarantee of money back. Okay? If you're not satisfied with the product, we will give you the money back. I'm proud to introduce our company. The name of our company is called Amway Global. Please give a big round of applause. We have got brands of products in our company. As I said, Nutrilite is number one. We have sponsored many athletes around the world. 2008 Olympic in Beijing. The whole vitamin supplement was provided by our company, Nutrilite. And then we have got Artistry. We are the partner, not the sponsor anymore. We are the partner of Miss America right now since 2010. And we are ranked number 5 in the health and beauty industry. And then we don't earn money, we also give money to others. We do the charity works through an organization called Amway One by One. We do a lot of charity works around the world. We help other people. Now, it's your choice. If we make our choices, then our choices make us. So if you make a choice, if you make a decision today to start this business, then your future, 2 to 5 years from now, you can be financially free with Amway and Network 21. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Good luck.
Now you make a choice. Okay, thank you very much, Master Tong, for